Yenelij. The Amharic word translated, "My child ministry," was birthed by God and placed in my heart from childhood. What began as a divine burden has, by God's grace, grown into a sustained work of service and restoration. While I was still a student, the Lord opened a door for me to serve with Justice for All, Prison Fellowship Ethiopia, JFA-PFE. Since that time, and by His goodwill, I have had the privilege of serving in correctional facilities across all regions of Ethiopia. To God alone be the glory for opening and sustaining this door. As the work continued, the Lord expanded the vision. What was once focused primarily on ministry within correctional centers has now grown into a holistic, twofold mission addressing both spiritual and practical needs, with special emphasis on women and children. Through prayer, obedience, and divine direction, the ministry has now been legally established and registered in the United States as a 501c3 nonprofit organization, operating with full legal recognition. Glory be to God, the true owner of this work. Over the years, while serving inmates in correctional centers, we began to notice a painful reality. What once appeared to be only a few children has become many, some of them infants, living behind prison walls. These children, through no fault or choice of their own, are confined in environments that suppress their emotions, dreams, and future potential. Their condition is heartbreaking. In response, my child continues to serve all inmates, as it always has, but now with a strengthened focus on women and children, to restore dignity, build capacity, and help them stand in the purpose for which God created them. Our goal is to see them grow into individuals who will contribute positively to themselves, their families, their communities, and their nation. This mission also extends to women and children living on the streets due to hardship and displacement. Impact highlights. 2025. By God's grace, in 2025, the ministry was able to provide meaningful support in several correctional centers, including the distribution of clothing and shoes for women, men, and children, food supplies and hygiene items, medical essentials, electrical hot plates to allow families to prepare food. These provisions were made possible through the generosity of individuals whose hearts God stirred, including my beloved husband, family members, relatives, and friends who gave sacrificially, even from their own and their children's clothing. May God richly bless them. At the Addis Alem Women's Correctional Facility, a severe water crisis had disrupted daily life. Through repairs to damaged water lines, water service was restored. In addition, faithful partners supported the work through prayer and financial contributions. We give thanks to God for every life He connected to this mission. Across correctional centers, we continue, joyfully and diligently, to prepare clothing and shoes for children of all ages, as well as clothing for women and men. Living Word Bible Fellowship and Truth and Hope Ministry have played significant roles in supporting these efforts. One of the most impactful interventions of 2025 took place at the Shagar Correctional Center, where a prolonged lack of electricity had caused severe challenges. Medical laboratories could not function, medicines could not be stored properly, refrigeration was unavailable, and inmates, including children, suffered serious health consequences. When this need became known, members of the Belpre Bible Study Fellowship in the United States responded with extraordinary generosity, contributing nearly 500,000 birr. Through their support, electricity has now been fully restored, benefiting more than 3,000 inmates. Additional donations provided an electric hot plate, washing machine, and refrigerator, resolving many long-standing problems. To God be all the glory. None of this work would have been possible without the continued partnership and collaboration of Justice for All, Prison Fellowship Ethiopia, JFA-PFE. Looking ahead, 2026. Vision. As we give thanks to God for what has been accomplished, we now look ahead, God willing, to our 2026 initiatives. Addis Alem Correctional Center. Approximately 55 boys are living in severely inadequate housing, without access to toilets or shower facilities. Although construction was initiated by the government, it was left incomplete. Standing alongside government efforts, we plan to provide both facility support and holistic life skills training, preparing these young boys to become capable, responsible citizens upon reintegration into society. Nazareth Correctional Center. Severe shortages of water and sanitation facilities continue to disrupt daily life. Although children are enrolled in educational programs, they can attend only half-day classes due to these conditions and must return to their mothers early. We are currently preparing plans to address these urgent needs. Reentry support for mothers. For women nearing release, we aim to provide capacity building and life skills training, enabling them to sustain themselves, care for their families, and return to society with dignity, stability, and hope. My call to partnership. The work is vast. The need is urgent. Come, let us labor together. God has prepared this moment, and He has connected us so that you too may share in the joy and blessing of this work. We do not serve to earn salvation, nor can our work save us. But true faith is revealed through action, and through this work, faith is being expressed in love. Let us rise and build together. Thank you, and God bless.